Have you ever been in a situation where you're in the same room as somebody that you want to impress, somebody that you feel it would be a wasted opportunity not to talk to, or maybe even in a job interview where you want to put forward your best self and you're just tongue tied and you know that you missed the chance? Everybody's heard of the elevator pitch, where you have 10 to 15 seconds to pitch yourself or explain what it is that you do or what you're about. But sometimes you actually have longer than 15 seconds to talk about yourself. What if you have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour to talk to this person and put yourself forward? This is called self marketing. And this is a skill and a habit that is so important if you want to have an amazing career. And during my own career climb, the people that I kept an eye on and that I was really impressed with and that I saw did an amazing, job moving forward and upwards and taking on more responsibilities and just getting these amazing opportunities. They were masters at doing this, and I learned so much from observing them. If you're good at self-marketing and putting yourself out there, and giving people a clear idea of what it is you do, you attract better opportunities. And when people that you have connected with sit in a situation where they need to come up with a name, maybe for a position or somebody to join a committee or something that could be a great opportunity for you, you want to float up at the top of their minds, and it should be clear for them that this is something that you can deliver on. How to get started doing this? You can start by sitting down and thinking about what it is that you have when it comes to skills, experiences, achievements, transformations that you have taken part of, where you have played a role to make something happen, and see what it is there that makes you unique and something that perhaps also has a great story. People love stories. Our brains are wired to love a good story. And when you have all that gathered and you see, okay, this is my story, this is my background, these are things that I can bring to the table that make me unique, the next step is really thinking about what is it that I want to promote out there. Because just because you're good at something, just moving that light a little bit, just because you're good at something doesn't mean that you have to do it. Or just because you have 10 years of experience doing something doesn't mean that you have to do that for the rest of your life. You can also twist an experience that you have into pivoting into something else. So really think about, where have I been? Where am I going? And that is where you start your self-marketing journey. And maybe you're thinking that, oh, I don't have any of these, or I have no idea where to start. I'm sure you do. If you have any type of experience in life or work, which I can just assume that you do, you have definitely something to put forward. You're just not used to thinking that way. So you can ask for feedback from your colleagues, from your friends, from your boss, from your peers. If you're a manager, you can ask for feedback from people that you manage to get an idea of the position that you have, and maybe just get your own kind of juices flowing when it comes to thinking about this. And then you just need to start doing the work to promote yourself, to market yourself. And we can get back to that another day. Most important thing now for you to take away is what self-marketing is, why it's important to do it, and how you can get started. And we'll get into the other good stuff at another time.